Alright, so as always, take it with a grain of salt. These are not confirmed. I took out the stuff that has already been confirmed by McFarlane and San Diego Comic Con. And this is more like an update because on this list that I have, it specifies what it's going to be, gold label, platinum, all that good stuff. So as always, let's start with the live action. Here we have the penguins from Batman Returns. We did not get to see the penguins from Batman Returns at San Diego Comic Con. All we saw was like an actual figures or prototype figures of the Batman Returns. But we did not see any penguins. On this list, it says that these penguins are gold labeled. Sadly, it's gonna be exclusive to somewhere. I don't know. I still don't know what they're gonna be exclusive to, and they're gonna be a 3-pack. I'm sure there's gonna be someone crazy enough to buy a bunch of these. If I had the money, I would, to be honest. But it's kind of annoying that it's gonna be a gold label because that's the only place you're gonna be able to get whoever gets it. Next up here we have is the Batman 66 Batmobile. Now you might be wondering, but Jay, we already got the Batman 66. Yeah, that was for the 6-inch for the retro line. This is gonna be for the 7-inch. And as always, I really hope that they add at least a Robin in this Batmobile. We at least need Robin for the 7-inch. And before they leave, they can also give us an Alfred because I think at the moment every live action Batman has their own Alfred. So it'll be really cool if they also give us Alfred for this Batman for Adam West Batman. Next up is one that is kind of confirmed by Amazon already, and it's Bang Glow in the Dark. And I put this Funko because I think this is what it's gonna be like, where they're gonna paint the tubes to be green, like actual green and glow in the dark, and probably the veins. McFarlane seems to be redoing some figures that are popular, so I'm more leaning forward to the one we already got, the first one. But we can also get the other one that we got from the Batman Nightfall, which is the same mode, but people keep telling me that it's not, but I'm pretty sure it is if you look very closely. Alright, now we're starting with the Mega Figures. I try my best to organize this as much as possible. So here we have, it's a 2-pack of Mega Figures, I believe. Doesn't really specify if both of them are Mega Figures, so only one of them. But here we have is the Atom Smasher and the Spectre. Again, I don't know if both of them are Mega Figures or only Atom Smasher is going to be a Mega Figure. But I believe Spectre is also a character that grows to be like the size or bigger than Atom Smasher. Here we also have for Mega Figures is Failsafe. This is like a Batman villain, I believe. And he's a Mega Figure, so I don't really think he will be the size of Batman. He should be obviously taller because it's a Mega Figure. So with this one, I'm a bit confused because I don't really see a lot of images where Failsafe is like really tall. So if you guys know or what comic where he is like really big, please let me know down in the comments. Next up here we have is Twilight Green Lantern. This is going to be a cover recreation, so I'm guessing it's going to be this version, the Hal Jordan with a bunch of rings. So this is like the Dark Knight Returns Batman cover. This is going to be like the Joker from the Killing Joke, which I like to count that one because that one was a disaster. Most people didn't get the Killing Joke Joker, but anyways, also like the Kingdom Come that we recently getting. And obviously he was going to be a gold label. Another gold label figure here we have is Batman Rebirth, which this version is just going to be a re-release with a wire cape. We already got different variants of this Batman Rebirth, but this time around it's going to give us a cloth cape. And if you wonder why, it's because they're going to release the Batman Rebirth Batmobile. So they're gonna give us one that actually fits in the Batmobile because of the cape. Because I remember correctly, the cape on that Batman Rebirth is like hard as heck. But yeah, overall, this is just going to be a re-release. Next up, for a gold label, here we have is Batman Black and White. Well, Flashpoint Batman, my bad. Flashpoint Batman, which I believe is going to have just black and white and red. Just like Red Hood. Same thing with this version of Batman. I'm pretty sure it's going to have just the red on the symbol and on his belt.
But Batman, last night you wore the green costume, and tonight you're wearing the red. Why?
I must, Robin. I must wear a different colored Batman costume each night.
Now for the chase versions, here we have is Pink Batman, and I'm pretty sure we're going to end up getting all the colors of this version of Batman. And to top it off, we're also going to be getting a Rainbow Batman. Here we also have is Death Metal Dark Flash. These are going to be chase variants. The first one we got was a gold labeled. Now these versions are going to be chase. And as you can see, they have the same body mode, all that, except for the head sculpt. The head sculpt is different. We got some images, not official images. These is from someone at Facebook that posted them on April Fool's, I believe like 2 years ago. So yeah, people were really skeptical that these were real. They thought they were custom, but no, they are real. I'll try and find him on Facebook again and drop a link down in the description. And this was the same person that actually also told us about the Superman Cyborg, the first one, I believe the new 52 version, not the one we recently got. It was the new 52. So yeah, same person that showed us that, but I think he did a better job at painting it than McFarlane. I'm just saying, all right. Please don't get mad at me, McFarlane. But yeah, this guy is showing us the head sculpts that we're gonna be getting with these versions of Death Metal. So let me know down in the comments how do you guys feel about these head sculpts. Next up we have is Guardian. He's gonna be a chase variant. If I remember correctly, he was shown at one of those I believe NYCC, where people were voting for which character they wanted, and apparently Jada won, but McFarlane ended up making the other ones from the list. So that's pretty cool for McFarlane to actually give us the ones that were already in the list. Now heading to the digital, however you want to call it. Here we have is Red Tornado from the Bronze Age, and I believe he's from the JLA comic books. And hopefully this time around they actually give us a wire cape instead of the plastic cape, which was not bad. I kind of like that Red Tornado they gave us, but obviously it'll be pretty cool if they give us more of a wire cape. Next, here we have is Purple Batgirl, and that's all it says in this list. I don't know if it's gonna be just a repaint of the one we recently got revealed at San Diego Comic-Con, or if it's gonna be this version of Batgirl that has more like a purple jacket. So yeah, with this one doesn't really specify from what comic book. It just says Batgirl with purple suit. Also part of the digital wave is Blackfire, which I'm guessing is going to be like this version of Blackfire. I really doubt they're going to give us the same one that we already got, which was a platinum version for Starfire. For page punchers, here we have is Joker from Crisis on Infinite Earths, which kind of reminds me of the one we already got, the Silver Age Joker from the digital wave, especially on the head sculpt. But yeah, this one seems to has a trench coat and a hat, so obviously it's going to be a more different to that one. This one gives me more of like Killing Joke vibes, to be honest. Next, here we have is Superman 0 Hour. This one gives me more vibes of the Superman Returns because of the long hair he has. So we're getting more Superman with long hair, which people have been asking for, I believe. But people have been asking for the Superman Returns with the black suit and long hair. It seems that McFarlane is avoiding that one and just giving us other versions of Superman with long hair. We also have here is X10 from Superman 0 Hour. He's going to be a chase variant. And finally but not least, one that I almost forgot to include was Cheetah, based on the comic book Crisis on Infinite Earths. And just to make people mad, like McFarlane always loves to do, she's going to be a chase variant. Yes, she's going to be a chase variant. Although this is not my preferred Cheetah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be mad that Cheetah's going to be ending up being a chase variant. But who knows, McFarlane in the future might give us one where she's like an actual cheetah, because this one seems to be like more of a woman in a costume. And the only normal one here where he's not a chase, gold labeled, page puncher, digital, is Batman. Well, it's not Batman, Black Mask as Batman. So yeah, the one everybody has been asking for, Black Mask as Batman. Let's go. That means we're going to be getting Black Mask really soon, I hope.